Wow, from Lake Louise, Alberta, you're watching Johnny Hockey.
So a lot of you, when I ask if this was uncalled for, are probably going to think I'm talking about the Maple Leafs putting in their ebug, Jett Alexander, in the final minute of the game against the Montreal Canadiens last night. It's 7-1, and I guess a lot of people are taking it as like, oh, it's disrespectful. It's you're mocking the Habs by doing that. And even Chris Wideman, when asked about it, his quote was literally, "They'll get what they deserve in a couple of weeks," alluding to the fact that, I'm sure you guessed it, he says that the Leafs are going to lose in the first round again. To me, I don't think it was disrespectful, right? I really don't, because if you don't want that to happen, and if you're the Montreal Canadiens or a Montreal Canadiens fan, maybe don't let your team be down 7-1 in the first place, and then there's no chance of it happening. For me, what I was a little bit on the fence about, and keep in mind that I'm cheering for the Leafs in the playoffs here. Like, that's going to be my team in the playoffs here, and Sheldon Keefe is one of my favorite coaches in the National Hockey League. But I've been seeing quite a few Leaf fans, and even some people in the Leaf media, wondering if guys like Michael Bunting, or even the Leafs in general, are getting called a little bit differently than other teams in the league. And while I cannot confirm or deny that fact, what I can say, it definitely doesn't help your case, Sheldon, when you're up 5-1 against a lottery team here in your last home game at the season that honestly means absolutely peanuts for both of you guys, and you decide to go on a complete outburst. And again, I'm no John Boy, I've said that before, but I'm going to replace everybody's favorite word that starts with F, I'm going to replace that with Sundin. So he's going, "Jesus, Sundin, Christ, what the Sundin? What the Sundin are you guys doing out here? That's a Sundin joke. What the Sundin are you doing out here?" So yeah, he's like completely just laying into the referees here. And look, we've seen this before. This is nothing new for Sheldon Keefe. Honestly, I love when Sheldon Keefe gets heated like this with the refs and shows how passionate he is to the team. But the referees are people too, man. And yes, oh yeah, they get it all the time. At some point, like, they're going to hit a boiling point with a guy, and I know for a fact, I've seen it, refs talk to each other and they talk to people about the guys in the league that they like or don't like, and sometimes, whether you like it or not, like, it affects how the games get called in a way. I'm not saying there's like tampering or favoritism too much, but I'm saying that, like, these people are human, right? And if they see Sheldon and he's going absolutely bananas again in a situation where it's like, dude, why? It's 5-1 against the Habs, who have a shot at Connor Bedard. You guys are home and cooled for the playoffs. What do you do? Why are you yelling at me and like questioning how I'm doing my job right now? I don't know. I get that he was really upset, and again, I like it for Sheldon Keefe in normal situations when the games matter here, but in one like this, I mean, I guess every NHL game is an important one, but at the end of the day, you guys, you know you're playing Tampa, you know you got home ice, you're playing against the Habs. I know it's a heated rivalry, but you're up 5-1, and like, they're going to be in the lottery, like I said. So I feel like that was the moment to have a bit more composure, to be a bit more toned down with the refs, and think about, like, okay, yeah, I mean, we're fine. We're Gucci here. We're moving on. And Sheldon just blew a fuse again. So I don't know. I think I would have liked to see a bit more composure. I'm not grilling him completely for this. It's emotion. You're in the heat of the game, and he's done it before. That's what I would have liked to see. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. As usual, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.